Okay, good morning everyone. Today we will discuss another some numerical problems on power unit system. We take this problem. A three-winding transformer has a rating as follows. Primary is star connected 6.6 kV 15 MVA. Secondary is star connected 33 kV 10 MVA. And tertiary is delta connected 2.2 kV 7.5 MVA. And leakage impedance from primary side leakage impedance measured from primary side as ZS ZPS is equal to J 0.232 ohm and ZPT is equal to J 0.29 ohm and on the secondary side ZST is equal to J 8.7 ohm. J 8.7 ohm. Find the star connected equivalent. Find the star connected equivalent on a base of 15 MVA 6.6 kV in the primary circuit. Neglect resistances. So this problem concerned with the three winding transformer. Okay, so that is primary winding, secondary winding and tertiary winding. Three winding transformer and individual primary, secondary, tertiary ratings are given 6.6 kV, 33 kV and 2.2 kV. So and power ratings also given 15 MVA, 10 MVA and 7.5 MVA. And individual leakage reactances are also given, that is ZPS, ZPT and ZST value is given. Okay, when you measure between the primary and secondary, so what is the impedance? When you measure from primary and tertiary, what is the impedance? When you measure from secondary to tertiary, what is the impedance? So that is given. You need to calculate the per unit, the equivalent on the base value of 15 MVA and 6.6 kV. So we need to take this is as a base value. These two are a base value in the primary circuit and neglect the resistance. So find the star connected equivalent. So equivalent impedance we need to calculate. Okay. So this is the question. So now before solving, you write whatever the given data is. Okay. All of you note down the problem. Written. Can I clear this one?
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay. Solution. What are the base values? What are the base values are given? So that is the primary side. So what is MVA base in primary side? How much it is given? MVA
15
base
mega,
that is given in the problem. How much it is?
15 megavolts, sir.
MVA, right? 15 MVA. So what is the kV?
6.6.
So kV primary side base equal to 6.6 kV. Similarly, secondary base, secondary side. So what is MVA base? We need to calculate this one. So that is also 15 MVA. And kV base, that is kVs base. So that is to be calculated here. So how we are going to calculate this one? It means, so there is a equation for that one. So if you want to calculate for HT side, okay. So suppose your transformer is like this: primary, secondary, and tertiary. So what is the primary voltage? The primary voltage is given. So 6.6 kV, 15 MVA, right? Secondary is given 33 kV, 10 MVA, and third one is 2.2 kV, 7.5 MVA. This is delta connected, these two are star connected, right? Suppose if you want to calculate kV base on HT circuit, high tension circuit, so kV base is equal to kV base on LT side multiplied by HT side by LT side. HT voltage rating and LT voltage rating. Okay. So if you want to calculate base kilovolt on HT side, okay. So by using LT side, so that is equal to kVA base on LT side into HT voltage by LT voltage. This is the equation. If you want to calculate kV base on LT side, is equal to kV base on HT side into LT voltage divided by HT voltage rating. Okay. So what is the remaining thing? So LT get cancelled. Remaining is HT voltage. So KV base on HT side. Similarly, KV base on LT side, if you want, HT get cancelled. So remaining is LT. Okay. So this is so according to this, you can write for secondary side. Secondary is HT 33 kV. So primary is 6.6 kV, low voltage. So compared to the primary to secondary, so how you can calculate? So KVS base is equal to KV base on LT side. KV base on LT side is 6.6 kV multiplied by what is HT? 33 kV. So what is LT voltage rating? 6.6 kV. So this gets cancelled. Remaining is 33 kV. Is it clear? Secondary side, we need to calculate secondary kilovolt base. How we are going to calculate this? According to these two equations. Okay. So kV base on HT side is equal to kV base on LT side into HT voltage by LT voltage. So kV base on LT side is how much? kV base on LT side base value is 6.6 kV multiplied by so HT by L2. So 33 divided by 6.6. This may vary. This is the base value. These are general values 33 and 6.6. So according to this is the base value LT side base into HT voltage by LT voltage rating. Sometimes these two are equal, sometimes these two may not be equal. Okay, 6.6, 6.6, sometimes these two are equal. Sometimes base voltage is different, so you need to take base voltage, that's it. Okay, so then these two does not get cancelled. Okay, so this may equal to this one or may not be equal to this one. Sometimes base voltage is different. At that time, you need to calculate how much value you will get. You have to do it, put it, right? Is it clear? Up to here. Rajshekhar.
Yeah, sir, clear.
So next, we need to write and per unit impedances are also given, that is ZPS is equal to 0.08 and ZPT is equal to 0.1 and ZST is given, that is 0.12. So sorry, these things are to be calculated. ZPS ohm is given. ZPS in terms of ohm is given. It is J.232 ohm, and ZPT in terms of ohm is given J.29 ohm, and ZST ohm is given, that is J8.75. Okay, these things are given, right? All are ohmic value. We need to convert these into per unit quantity. Is it clear? We need to convert, all are in ohm, the impedance in ohm. So per unit impedance we need to calculate. Okay. So what is the formula for per unit impedance? So now we want ZPS per unit is equal to ZPS per unit is equal to ZPS ohm into MVA base divided by kV base. So ZPS means it is referred to the primary side to secondary. So considered base is kV1 base, okay, or kVp base, primary side base. Okay. So therefore, so what is the value? What is ZPS ohm? How much? 0.232. J.232 multiplied by what is MVA reading for primary? 15 MVA. What is primary voltage? 6.6 kV. So calculate this. How much it is? 6.6 square. How much it is? You keep your calculator in complex mode and calculate it. J.232 into 15 by 6.6 square.
J 0.8.
0.08
0.08.
J 0.08 per unit, right? J 0.08 per unit. This is equal to ZPS per unit. Okay. So ZPS ohm is converted into ZPS per unit. Similarly, calculate for ZPT. ZPT per unit is equal to, what is ZPT ohm? ZPT ohm is J.29 multiplied by primary to tertiary. So MVA is 15 MVA divided by kVp square, right? That is 6.6 square. Calculate this. How much it is? How much?
J 0.1.
J.1 per unit. Similarly, calculate for ZST. It is in between secondary to tertiary. Here to here. Okay. Secondary to tertiary. So J ohm value is J 8.7 multiplied by 15 MVA, that is the base value, divided by, so what is the base voltage for secondary side? 33 kV. So take 33 square. ZST per unit is equal. Hema, what is the answer? Hema K.
Calculating, sir.
Ready.
3.95, sir.
That is in rectangular form, not in polar form. So in terms of J something, J is there here. J operator is there. Complex form. How much it is? Anybody?
0.12.
J 0.12, right? J 0.12 per unit. So now we need to calculate ZP and ZS and ZT value. ZP, ZS and ZT value. So what is the equation for ZP, ZS and ZT? Okay, so ZP is given in half of ZPS plus ZPT minus ZS. Correct? So that is given in the derivation. So I will show how it is meant. I will draw here three winding transformer. This is ZP, ZT, ZS, primary, secondary, tertiary. So ZPS is given by ZT plus ZS want impedance between primary to secondary. So you calculate. So you are removing tertiary, okay, and that is open circuited. Remaining is ZP plus ZS, okay. But now we want to calculate equivalent impedance. While calculate equivalent impedance, so there is ZP is equal to, I want ZP now. ZP is equal to 1 over 2 into ZPS plus ZPT minus of ZST. Okay. So here, so ZPS in between primary to secondary is called as ZPS. So we need to calculate the impedance between primary to secondary plus impedance between primary to tertiary. Okay, add these two impedance minus these two impedance. That is ZSP, ZPS, and it is ZP. Okay, it means I want ZP. ZP is connected to what are the things? ZS and ZT. ZP is connected between these two. Okay, so therefore ZPS, these two are connected and these two are connected, that can be added. Okay, whatever the connected impedances are there, we need to add minus these two are not connected to the primary terminal directly. Okay, so this is ZPS. In the ZPS, which one is common? Primary is there. In ZPT also primary is there. In ZST primary is not there. Okay, secondary is there, tertiary is there. So therefore, this is minus. Okay, similarly, I want to write ZS is equal to half of ZS. ZS is equal to ZPS and ZST. Okay, these two should be added. ZPS plus ZST minus, I want ZS impedance. This impedance we want. So for that purpose, so it is connected between these two and these two. These two are not connected. That is ZPT minus of ZPT. Right? Similarly, I want ZT. How you calculate ZT? Half of. So for tertiary winding is there. For tertiary winding, how you calculate? ZT is connected between ZPT. Okay. So this is one term. ZST is another term and ZPS is third term. Okay. So for ZT, both are connected. Which are connected? ZPT is common. Okay. And ZTS, that is ZST is common. And this is not concerned with the ZT. Okay, therefore ZPT plus ZST minus ZPS. Right? So these are the equations. So therefore write again half of ZPS plus ZST minus ZPT half of ZPT minus ZST minus of ZPS. Substitute the values, that is in terms of per units. Per unit values. Substitute the per unit values. What are those things? What is ZPS per unit? J 0.08 0.08, take J common, J by 2 plus, what is ZPT? 0.1 minus ZST is 0.12. Calculate it. Similarly, here J by 2, ZPS is 0.08 plus ZST is minus 0.12 and ZPT is 0.1. Calculate it. Similarly, here J by 2 into ZPT is equal to 0.1 plus ZST is equal to 0.12 minus ZPS. ZPS is equal to 0.08. Is it clear? What is the first one? ZP value. Gauss pair. Rajini, yes.
Sir, J 0.03 per unit, sir.
Yes, J 0.03 per unit. Good. Next one, second one. Next one, yes.
J 0.05, sir.
J 0.05 per unit. Third one. Third one.
0.07.
0.07 per unit. So we can write it in here. The values. ZP is equal to how much you got? J 0.03 volt, that is per unit, and ZS is equal to J 0.05 and ZT is equal to J 0.07. Draw the circuit and write the whatever the obtained values in terms of per unit. Any doubt? Any doubts? Sangeeta, Maruti, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Sushmita,
Yes, sir.
clear? Understood?
Yes, sir. Understood.
So take next problem. Three generators are rated as follows. Three generators are rated as follows. Generator 1, generator 1, 100 MVA, 33 kV, reactance is, percentage reactance is given 10%. Generator 2, 150 MVA, 32 kV, percentage reactance is equal to 8%. Generator 3 is given 110 MVA, 30 kV, percentage reactance is 12%. Determine the reactance of the generator. Determine the reactance of the generator corresponding to base values. Corresponding to base values. Is 200 MVA and 35 kV. 200 MVA and 35 kV.
ಮಳೆ ಬೇಸ್ ಹಂಗೇನಂದ್ರೆ ಬೆಂಡ್ ಹಾಕತ್ತು ಗಾಳಿ ಬೇಸ್ ಡೋರ್ ಬಿಸ್ತಾರೆ ಬೆಂಡ್ ಹಾಕವ ಮತ್ತೆ ಹಿಂಗ್ಳೆ ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿನಿ ಅದನ್ನ 3 ಅಂಗಡಿ 4 ಅಂಗಡಿ ತಿರುಗಾಡಿ ಕ್ಯಾಮರಾ ಅವೆಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ ಅವು
Maruti.
ಕೊಡ್ತಾನ
What it is? Okay, how to calculate this one? So there are two different bases are there here. So this is 100 MVA. These are old base power and old base voltages, and this one is new base power and new base voltage is given. Okay, so now we need to calculate for converting of old base to new base. That is the impedances. These are reactances are given percentages 8%, 12%, and 35%. Okay, so this is called as Xg1 per unit. It will be calculated now. Xg1 per unit is equal to 0.1 on 100 MVA and 33 kV. So 10% means per unit, convert into per unit, that is equal to 0.1. So Xg2 per unit is equal to 8% is given. So this is equal to 0.08. Third one, Xg2 is equal to 0.12. Why it is disturbing? Maruti, where are you? Okay. So now calculate new base values for 200 MVA. New base values for 200 MVA and 35 kV. 200 MVA and 35 kV. So what is your formula? X per unit is equal to X per unit new is equal to X per unit volt into MVA base new divided by MVA base volt into kV base volt divided by kV base AB square there. Correct? So for first one, xg1 per unit, we need to calculate xg1 per unit mu is equal to xg1 per unit mu is equal to x per unit volt for generator 1. Prashant Nayak. What is the value? Are you there or not? Prashant Nayak.
Yes, sir.
What?
Yes, I am there, sir.
What is x per unit volt value? Rajshekhar.
Sir, I mean outside, sir.
Sir, board will not visible, sir.
For whom? Prashant.
Sir, board will not visible, sir. Sir,
Board is
left
not
side
visible
ಎಡೀರಿ
to
sir. board ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಾಣುತ್ತೆ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ.
Vismaya.
Yes, sir.
Board is not visible.
Yes, sir, it's visible.
Okay. What is x per unit volt?
0.1 per unit.
It is 0.1 and multiplied by MVA base nu. What is MVA base nu? New base
200
value
MVA.
200 divided by MVA base volt for G1.
100 MVA.
That is 100 into kV base volt. What is kV base volt?
33 kilovolt.
33 kV, right? Square divided by kV base nu.
35.
35 square. So calculate it. What is the answer? Similarly, you calculate for xg2 per unit and xg3 per unit. New values. How much answer? xg1 per unit is
0.17, sir.
0.177
0.16.
177 per unit. Similarly, for second one, 0.08 into this 150 MVA, sorry 200 MVA new one divided by 150 into old value 32 by 35 square. Calculated. Similarly, third one 0.12 into 200 divided by third one is 110 into voltage is 30 kV square divided by 35 square. Calculate these two.
0.89, sir.
0.891 per unit. Third one 0.891 How much?
0.160.
0.16.
0.1603. So these are calculated per units, new values of calculated per unit. So likewise, we need to calculate the problem. Okay. Today we have discussed two problems. One is on tertiary winding transformer, that is three winding transformer, and another two problems on another problem on conversion of old base value to the new base value. Okay. So whatever you have learned here, you practice once again in your home. Okay, otherwise it will be confusing. What is new base and what is old base? What is actual value? What is per unit value? Everything will be confusing. Okay, so whatever according to the steps, you follow the steps and calculate it, you will get the answer. Okay, so if you do more and more problems, many number of problems, so the confusion is going to be clear for you people. Okay, after solving a number of types of problem, okay, so it will be practicing for you how you will choose base value and how you have to calculate per unit reactances and per unit value, everything. Okay, so this is about today's class about the solving of numerical problem. Again, we'll meet on Monday. Monday is the class is there. Okay, again we will meet on Monday. Okay, thank you. And answer to the attendance. 007, who is that one?
Halesh sir, present sir.
ಹಾಲೇಶ್, ಇವತ್ತೇನು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ, ಯಾರು ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ?
ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
ಅದು
ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇದೆ ಸರ್.
ಸೆಟ್ಟಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಯಾರು ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ಲಂಗೆ. ಓಕೆ
ಓಕೆ ಸರ್, ಓಕೆ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸರ್.
ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಆಯ್ತು ನೋಡಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. ಅರವಿಂದ್
ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಸರ್.
ಭವಾನಿ
Present, sir.
ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತೇನಮ್ಮ?
Ha, sir.
ಚಂದನ
Present, sir.
ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ?
Ha, sir.
ಗೌಸ್ಪೀರ್
ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಸರ್.
ಹೇಮಾ
Present, sir.
ಕೀರ್ತಿ
Present, sir.
ಸಂಗೀತಾ
Present, sir.
ಪ್ರಶಾಂತ್ ನಾಯಕ್ ಪ್ರಿಯಾಂಕಾ ರಾಜಹಟ್ಟಿ
ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಸರ್.
ಇವತ್ತೇನು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ ರಾಜಹಟ್ಟಿ, ಯಾರು ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
ಓಕೆ, ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಕ್ಲಾಸು?
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್.
ರಾಜಶೇಖರ್
ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಸರ್.
ಸಬಿಹಾ
Present, sir.
ರಜಿನಿ
Present, sir.
ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತೇನಮ್ಮ ರಜನಿ?
Ha, sir. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು sir.
ಸುಷ್ಮಿತಾ
Present, sir.
ಎನಿ ಡೌಟ್ಸ್ ಸುಷ್ಮಿತಾ?
No, sir.
ವಾಸಿಂ
ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಸರ್.
ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೇನಪ್ಪ, ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡಕತ್ತೀಯಾ?
ಹ್ಞೂ ಸರ್.
ವಿಸ್ಮಯ
Present, sir.
ಎನಿ ಡೌಟ್ಸ್?
No, sir.
Okay, practice some more problems in your home. Okay, anybody else? Attendance?
Sir, Suma, sir.
No. Okay, anybody else? Okay, thank you. We will meet on Monday. All of you